Fala galera, estamos ao vivo, começando mais um Cultura dos Videogames, seu programa de vídeos da semana para vocês ficarem por dentro de tudo. Vamos mostrar aí Esquadrão Suicida, vamos mostrar algumas coisas que estão lá no canal da PlayStation Brasil pra gente acompanhar. Daqui a pouco a gente vai fazer também mais uma super live, tá gente? Falando de jogos novos na Epic. Tô só esperando estabilizar aqui algumas coisas pra gente poder fazer bem os nossos conteúdos, meus queridos e minhas queridas. Muito obrigado aí pela presença de todos vocês. Vamos começar vendo alguns vídeos aqui. Vamos lá pra gente poder começar bem os nossos trabalhos por aqui, meus queridos e minhas queridas. Vamos seguindo, vão curtindo e vão compartilhando, vou curtindo e vou compartilhando, vou curtindo e vou compartilhando, pra todo mundo ficar por dentro de tudo, meus queridos e minhas queridas. Vamos começar aqui pelo Suicide Squad, né? 20 minutos de vídeo, vamos ver o que tá rolando lá. Parece que é o mesmo estúdio do Batman.
Where are we going? And who are we killing?
Deixa eu voltar do começo, vamos lá.
Where are we going? And who are we killing?
I'm Darius Sadigian, Studio Director at Rocksteady Studios.
My name is Axel Ribby, and I'm the game director here.
Eyes up, people!
Só fazer uma coisa aqui rapidinho, gente. Vão curtindo e vão compartilhando, vão curtindo e vão compartilhando. Deixa eu só ajustar mais uma coisa aqui do canal que ficou faltando. Espera só um pouquinho. Vão curtindo e vão compartilhando, vão compartilhando, vão compartilhando. Vamos lá, gente. Agora sim. Botar aqui de volta, vamos lá.
Let's go. At Rocksteady, storytelling and character depth are the core DNA of our games. These are not features, but Rocksteady fundamentals. With Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, we wanted to tell a new story. We wanted to expand the Arkhamverse. Coming from Batman, where it was just from his perspective, just from his lens. Now getting to see the world through the villain's eyes was really the hook for us.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is a third-person action shooter that can be played solo or with your friends.
It's a story-driven game that highlights Rocksteady's experience in bringing characters to life. As a Suicide Squad, you'll be forced to take on an absolute impossible mission. You must kill the Justice League.
We want the mechanics of the game to really reflect the personalities of the squad.
I'm always first on the trigger.
We want their moves to be flamboyant, exaggerated, chaotic.
Let's make like cheap chewing gum and not stick around.
Now, our 4 members of Task Force X find themselves inside Metropolis. At twice the size of Gotham City in Arkham Knight, it's big, it's loud, it's a battlefield. It's a place built for verticality, mobility, the unique fusion of enhanced traversal, gunplay, and melee weapons, creating a supervillain empowerment that we think is a totally original gameplay experience. There was just an opportunity there to expand into co-op and have this dynamic world where friends can come together to share an experience. Or players can go solo, switching character members between missions while savoring each and every story twist.
Do you feel it? The swell of pride for what we have accomplished together.
We want to welcome you all to the first episode of our new series, Suicide Squad Insider, where we will provide a deeper look into Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League.
Over the next few months, we'll be unpacking the game, answering your questions and sharing a few surprises as we move closer to our launch on February 2nd. We'll also cover how Rocksteady will continue to support the game and its players post-launch with a huge amount of free content.
On this episode, you're going to hear from different members of the Rocksteady team as we explore more of the game's story, the world of Metropolis, and the core gameplay experience.
The Suicide Squad. A fitting moniker.
Let's jump into it.
Normally, when you make a game in a superhero universe, the protagonist is the best person for the job. The squad are definitely not the best people for this job. They're the only people available.
Hey, Suicide Squad! Fuck you!
So it gives the narrative and the gameplay a kind of frantic, slightly panicked feeling where they are trying to figure this out as they go. The Arkham games weren't gritty because Rocksteady makes gritty, dark games. They were that way because that's what suits a Batman story.
Every game we approach that with a similar mindset of just like, how do we enhance that experience? How do we excite players in new ways? For the studio to try something new and stretch our legs at a shooter first and with the high, powerful traversal elements was coming out of our comfort zone somewhat, but we wanted to see what we could do to put an Arkham spin on the action shooter space.
Now get your damn gun out!
In true Rocksteady style, the cinematics are kind of the heart of our story. It's the most cinematics that we've ever done, and every one of them is crafted to perfection.
We're not just trying to do what we did before, we're making something which fits the source material that we think will make for an interesting story, but will feel different.
To introduce you to our story, let's jump into an early part of the game. Amanda Waller, the director of the government agency Argus, sends the team behind enemy lines into Metropolis.
Harley Quinn, should you not be more cautious?
She ain't wired that way.
Oh, Deadshot.
Hidden in an underground train station, the team finds a secret elevator.
Until we figure out where the hell we are, let's play along with Waller.
Oh, is this a superhero museum? Hate superheroes. And museums.
I've seen it on TV. It's the Hall of Justice.
So let's rob the place!
Idiot.
Through these doors lies the inner sanctum of the Justice League. Sounds very grand, doesn't it? And it is.
She's a dame who can almost make me listen to a boring PSA.
Don't touch anything that's gonna set off an alarm. I ain't fighting any supers for you.
I have read much about the Justice League, and still, they are larger than I expected.
Those holograms
Tudo
aren't
contra a Liga da
actual
Justiça, né?
size,
O joguinho
Sharkman.
pra quem quer
It's so
jogar
true
os
to the
Zack Snyder.
characters that they're in Hall of Justice and the first thing they think is, what can we steal?
As coisas do Batman.
Hey, man, watch the
Shit!
glass.
I'm okay.
What the hell you got there?
Thought this baby was a myth. Speed Force Gauntlet. Back when Doc Savannah tried to lift Flash's gimmick.
Miss you, Red.
I'm still okay!
Ô, louco.
Oh, baby! You found the Riddler's hat of invisibility!
Where'd the shark go?
Children.
Ooh, nothing says international assassin like a frickin' jetpack.
Shit. I'd break my damn neck.
You're probably right. Jetpacks seem more like a Deathstroke thing anyway. Mine.
That, hat's not gonna get you vertical, Shark.
I can make my own way up.
Well, tickle me stupid. Sharks can fly.
All right. New toys, loaded guns. Let's get up on that roof and get our freedom back.
So here we're taking these iconic characters who don't typically traverse the way they do in our game,
But that's the beauty of our storytelling. We've managed to take these unique abilities and make that an extension of their personalities.
Our power is undeniable!
We loved working with Gotham and making that a world for players to experience, and we wanted to do that with a new location.
Good to get out of that place.
Aí não é Gotham, tá, gente? Aí é Metrópolis.
We felt that Metropolis was the natural next step to extend that. And what better way to introduce it than through an invasion from Brainiac with no Justice League to save them?
Just checking. We're all seeing that thing, right?
The entire game is about fighting behind enemy lines.
Oi, Wally, what the hell have you sent us into? It's a bloody war zone out here. There's a giant skull in the sky.
Congratulations, Task Force X. You're the first assets to make it into Metropolis alive. We're sending a signal transponder to your location.
So you're essentially in Brainiac's backyard.
Your orders are to activate that transponder.
Olha, tá mais bonito que imaginei, gente.
What the hell are those things?
I mean, there's no civilians left. Brainiac's killed them or made them into soldiers to do his bidding. And through this corruption, the people of Metropolis have become extensions of Brainiac.
Hey guys! Thinking I shouldn't ate that extra tapioca put in my lunch?
What the player knows from our title and what the Suicide Squad is about to find out is that here, the Justice League are the bad guys. They've been corrupted by Brainiac, and over the course of the game, your mission will be to kill them.
Ugh, Green Lantern! Nice! Hey, your face always looks so... what?
Harley doesn't have any innate superpowers, so to go up against these beings that have incredible strength, it's a challenge.
I'm in the middle of a recon for Brainiac. Let's walk and talk. You're talking about, you know, the all-star team of superheroes here. I want you to see this. Pay attention, Floyd. Let me go home, please. Get it off! Get it off! Looks bad, feels worse. But once you've been enhanced, there's no going back. Outstanding. When you face off against the most iconic characters in all of superherodom and the Justice League, it's by many people's definition an impossible task. You're searching for stragglers, augmenting Brainiac's army. The Shard gets it.
The stakes that Rocksteady sets, the challenges they heap upon you as a player.
Time to rally up with Brainiac. Ready to make the leap?
You know immediately, like, this is the tallest task I will ever take on in a video game.
Flash! Brainiac wondered how you got off the ship.
Speedster secret. The League doesn't leave anyone behind. Let's make you right, buddy.
You know, that's just what I was gonna say.
You're going to be fighting the Justice League.
Hey, Metropolis!
There's nothing more high stakes than the boss battles we have in this game.
These are gods like Green Lantern, Batman, Superman, The Flash.
So, what's the plan?
At that point, the game really opens up. We start to see players look at their weaponry and really ask the question of, like, how am I going to kill the Justice League?
Yeah, looking forward to killing the Justice League and all, but, well, you know, these guns are a bit shit. No offense.
Then head northwest. That's the last known of a Gotham arms dealer who's dug into Metropolis. Oswald Cobblepot.
The freaking penguin!
You want to last more than 10 seconds against the League? Cobblepot's been running anti-meta weapons for years. I want him recruited and brought back to the Hall of Justice.
Oh, I'm gonna recruit the shit out of him.
Since Batman Arkham Knight, the Penguin is no longer confined to Gotham City. He's made a name for himself in Metropolis as the authority on anti-meta human weapons. Now, Waller wants the squad to recruit him for Argus.
I see you've already stolen traversal equipment. You'll need it to stay off the streets. Setting a new recon point. Go.
At the heart of each character's playstyle is their traversal. Traversal gives the player total freedom. Every character has their own way of getting around that determines how the player moves through this world.
Don't like to boast, but how great was I
controlling a superhero character is fundamentally a power fantasy for all players.
Se vai dar certo ou não, é mais assim, tá com uma vibe que eu acho bem interessante daquela coisa meio Hi-Fi Rush, né? Eu acho que ele tem... Esse jogo tem essa vantagem super interessante pra isso. Mas vamos continuar vendo aqui.
We wanted movement through the city to be fun. Just existing and moving around in Metropolis is a good time.
Metropolis is quite a normal city. Well, as normal as a city can be in the DC universe.
We spend a lot of time trying to get that art direction correct, trying to get the feel for it correct. You get to see all the kind of DC lore that builds this space.
Let me do the talking with Penguin, okay?
Not just a building, it's a daily planet. You know, there's a lot we can inject into the city that makes it more than just a city.
Penguin is not truly a penguin.
Yeah, mate. And I'm not a boomerang.
It is known for its size, its scale. Anything from the DC lore, you look at Metropolis as the city of tomorrow.
When did Penguin get out anyway?
Out. He was barely in. Money talk, creeps walk, you know?
I hear that.
It's just a great way for players to experience Metropolis in a new way.
Olha lá o pinguim.
G'day, Pengo. Remember me?
No. Ain't this a right rogues gallery? Who's the big bleeder? Think his cousin used to work for me.
Ooh, which one?
Busted him out of a circus. We're getting the hell out of the city before Argus finds us. You in?
But we are working for Argus.
You bloody what? Real slick, Shark. Good talk. Nice catching up. Give my regards to the locals.
Traversal is at the very core of our game. You will need to be on the move and master each character's movements if you want to succeed. Harley's grapple is made to let her take advantage of the environment to quickly get out of troublesome situations. Or she can use it to quickly close the distance to introduce them to her baseball bat. Swinging from the background lets her circumvent the troopers' shields and flank them. It can also let her catapult herself into the air to shoot the corrupted from above. Now that you've seen some of Harley's combat in this scene, let's explore the rest of the squad's unique playstyles in other encounters. Captain Boomerang uses a mix between sniper rifles, SMGs, and shotguns.
What's cracking?
Each character has an iconic melee attack that can be used to create what we call juggle kills, and also break enemies' shields. Juggling an enemy with a melee attack means they take guaranteed critical hits from all guns for a short period after. Shoot enemies in their legs, and then close the distance to do a shield harvesting strike to get some shield back. Let's shift focus to King Shark.
Cause to celebrate!
King Shark is literally death from above, which he gladly shows with his Atlantean drop attack. He's the character that can take the most punishment. Heavy weapons, assault rifles and shotguns, and his trusted cleavers, sickles, and combat knives for some brawling action. For the bigger enemies, each character gets a super powerful single target attack. The Suicide Strike. This one-shots any enemy hit, but it takes longer to recharge, so it's important to use it tactically. Finally, Deadshot.
See, you're low caliber, and I'm high caliber.
His traversal is made to let him create his own vantage points. This works great with his weapon loadout of sniper rifles, assault rifles, and pistols. For more up-close action, Deadshot relies on his iconic wrist cannons. One thing we really wanted to bring into this game was a reimagined version of the Arkham counter system, and mix that with our traversal and shooter gameplay. Introducing Counter Shot. Each enemy has a different reaction to the counter shot. Some will be stunned, some will take damage, some will be interrupted and then get really annoyed. Now let's take a look at Harley absolutely demolish Brainiac's forces with all these tools.
Harley Quinn, olha ela aí.
Show's all knock 'em dead material.
Oswald Cobblepot, my man. Do we have a job for you? Tell him, Quinn.
You're making guns for us now, Bird Brain.
Thanks for joining us for episode 1 of Suicide Squad Insider.
What? I'd already started, so I followed through.
In the months leading up to our launch on February 2nd, 2024, we're looking forward to sharing more details and insights about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. In our next episode, we'll be deep diving into more gameplay, combat mechanics, and how to take a fight to the enemy in your own unique style.
I want to tell you what happens next. Let's call it a sneak preview.
We really want players to feel like they explored all these characters that we bring to life in this DC universe.
I'm going to enjoy this.
You're starting with characters who aren't very powerful, and through the story, you're learning how to use their skills and become powerful.
We really wanted to deep dive into the RPG system.
You have your enhanced traversal, you have gunplay, you have weapons, there are upgrades and unique talents. And all of that stuff fusing together to create this kind of unique experience.
Together, we are unstoppable. Join me.
Are you kidding?
Tombstone!
Me lembrou muito isso aqui, ó, gente. Hi-Fi Rush Gameplay. Só pra vocês verem. Eu achei, cara, muito parecido com isso aqui. Aí, pular aqui os anúncios. Um pouquinho, tipo, pular propaganda aqui. Parecido com isso aqui, ó.
Initialize.
A velocidade.
Need more data. Again.
Só que, claro, o Hi-Fi Rush ele tem ele é um jogo mais cartunesco. Mas eu achei o Suicide Squad, tipo, rápido nesse ponto. Interessante, né, gente? Deixa eu só ajustar uma coisa aqui rapidinho e vamos voltar pra a gente ver mais alguns vídeos, mais algumas coisas bacanas pra gente ficar por dentro de tudo, meus queridos e minhas queridas. Vamos lá pra todo mundo ficar por dentro de tudo, meu querido e minhas queridas. Vamos seguindo aqui, gente. Vão curtindo e vão compartilhando, pra todo mundo ficar por dentro de tudo. O Drops tá meio fora do ar agora. Eu tô tentando entender o que aconteceu aqui. Ah, o Y tá off.
Olha, quando eu digo que a perseguição...
Deixa eu ver aqui um minutinho. Vamos lá, gente. Vamos ver mais alguns trailers aqui. Agradecer a presença de todos vocês. Muito obrigado a todo mundo que está nos acompanhando aqui. Pra gente ficar por dentro de tudo, meus queridos e minhas queridas, para não faltar absolutamente nada. Tô vendo aqui mais algumas coisas, informações, para que todos fiquem muito bem informados, né, meus queridos e minhas queridas. Tô vendo aqui só mais um negocinho. Pararam pam 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 pam, pararam pam 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 pam, pararam pam 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 pam. Vamos Vamos voltar então um pouquinho, gente. Vamos ver mais alguns vídeos aqui da PlayStation. Vamos ver aqui coisas bacanas pra todo mundo ficar por dentro de tudo. Tem trailers aqui de imersão, tem umas coisas bem interessantes. Vamos ver Spider-Man, trailer que saiu agora há pouco. Vamos ver o Tem aqui também mais trailer que tá saindo aqui. Como é que é? O The Walking Dead Destinies. Vamos ver o que é esse trailer de lançamento.
You have to help us. What do we do?
É o filho do Rick Grimes.
You taught me that growing up is about keeping the people you love safe. A chance for everything to change and for everyone to have a real life. The things you've had to do. I want you to know that it all means something. That there's hope. Never forget who you are. You're a good leader. You're a good man. You're Shane Walsh. My dad. I love you, Carl.
Chega agora no dia 1º de dezembro, né? Interessante. Vamos lá, gente. Tem esse Dredge também que chegou, o trailer dele. A gente já recebeu, inclusive, código, acho que no Switch.
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
Time 17.
PlayStation.
Mais um trailer aí exibido pelo PlayStation. Aliás, legal, gente. Eu tô bem ansioso pra gameplay de Tekken 8. Espero que a gente receba pra teste, mas ó, tá tendo vários gameplay review. Vamos assistir alguns. Pinguem superchats, virem membros do canal pra vocês ganharem jogos, pra ganharem coisas bacanas aqui no nosso canal, gente. Participem, vamos lá. Vão curtindo e vão compartilhando, gente. Ah, essa daí é a reina. Tô botando legendas em português pra vocês entenderem.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger. Reina.
やっと戦えますね。少しは楽しめたぞ。次で
貴様カズヤ、一体何者だ。
すぐに理解することになる。屈服するがいい。立場をわきまえろ。格が違うんだよ。
De janeiro de 2024, gente. Jogaço que vai chegar em breve. Tem o Devil Jin também. Olha aí, o retorno de clássicos. Aliás, deixa eu só separar aqui já. Boto todos os trailers de Tekken pra gente assistir juntos. Esse aqui é o Devil Jin. Vamos ver aqui juntos, pra gente acompanhar um pouquinho das revelações. Deixa aí embaixo. Tudo em Unreal Engine.
These are the fists of a champion. Avish.
فليبذل كل منا قصارى.
Your fate is already decided.
食べさせてもらおう。プレゼントしよう。マーベラス。
排除します。
罪と共に生きろ。孤独な戦いこそが贖罪だ。お前は消えろ。
Isso aí, galerinha. Dia 26. Vamos ver mais alguns aqui lutadores. Tem o King, tem o Kazuya. Vamos ver o trailer do Kazuya que eu não vi. Faz 8 meses já esse trailer. Kazuya Mishima. Unreal Engine. Vamos ver juntos.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger. Kazuya Mishima.
茶番は終わりだ。これは全てを支配する。図に乗るな。 話にならんな。
Será que tem do Jin? Tem, Jin Kazama. Tem a Jun Kazama também. Vamos ver o Jin Kazama. Sem legendas também.
Get ready for the next battle.
Lighting up.
Tekken 8. New challenger. Chance to Jin Kazama.
待たせたようだ。
シュッツ。
力だけが全てじゃない。受けてみろ。ここで終わらせる。俺はもう迷わない。
Tekken Project. E tem a Jun Kazama também, que é a mãe do Jin, né? Que é a ex-mulher do Kazuya. A morte do Rei Hashi. Vamos ver a Jun aqui. Cadê a Jun, pô? Aqui. Vamos ver juntos. O dela tem legenda. Tá curtinho.
Araçoi wa naze nakunaranai no deshou?
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
お見せします。
Jin Kazama.
Masaka. 生きていたのか。
和也さん。 あなたの孤独に私は寄り添いたい。
Vamos ver mais alguns trailers aqui, gente, mas da Nintendo. A Nintendo Internacional tem umas coisas bem legais pra mostrar. Por exemplo, ó, launch trailer do Super Mario RPG que estreia hoje, aliás. Olha lá. Isso aí, gente. Vamos ver aqui mais alguns trailerzinhos que estão chegando aí no canal da Nintendo of America. Teve o Indie World Showcase, olha só, e foi há 2 dias atrás. Eu vou ver se eu exibo ele hoje. Eu vou deixar, acho que retransmitindo aqui quando eu for almoçar à tarde hoje, para aproveitar um pouco disso aqui. O Dread nós recebemos, viu, gente? Olha só, vai ter versão de aniversário de Braid, gente. Olha que bacana. Vamos acompanhar aqui esse jogo que é sensacional, um dos hinos do gênero indie. Vamos ver aqui esse trailer. É um jogo que no final das contas você é o vilão, né? Sem dar muito spoiler, mas é isso. Que lindo. Pena que o criador desse jogo é um escroto anti-vacina, né, gente? Porque o jogo é lindo mesmo.
Braid Anniversary Edition is launching on Nintendo Switch. It's the classic puzzle adventure where you manipulate time, hand repainted for modern, high resolutions.
Many areas have been re-envisioned to make them more unique, and it's even more like a living painting with brushstrokes animating the world. There are more than 9 pixels for each pixel in the original game.
Bonito, hein?
There are new animations, improved sound and music, a whole new world of puzzles to solve, and over 15 hours of commentary and interviews about game design, programming, and visual art.
We plan to make it the most detailed commentary in any game ever. So if you want to learn how video games are made, Braid Anniversary Edition will be a really good resource.
We hope you'll enjoy the game when
Muito legal, muito bacana mesmo, muito interessante pra todo mundo ficar por dentro de tudo, meus queridos e minhas queridas. Como eu falei pra vocês, o Cultura de Videogames eu vou passar a fazer assim. Vou trazer aí os principais trailers da semana pra gente não perder absolutamente nada. Vamos ver o Blade Chimera ou outro jogo, deixa eu ver aqui. Tem muito jogo indie bacana. O Hogwarts Legacy vai chegar também pro Nintendo Switch. Eu não gosto muito de cobrir esse jogo por conta da Rowling, gente, não tem jeito. Vamos ver esse Blade Chimera. Bonito, hein? Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui só. Primera. Muito bom, gente, muito bacana. Galera, a gente vai então para outra live agora, que é a super live do Drops de Jogos. Agradecer a presença de todos vocês aqui com a gente. E nós vamos aí nos preparar já para outra live. Agradecer a presença de todos, meus queridos e minhas queridas. Deixa eu ver aqui um negocinho só. Deixa eu ver aqui uma coisa rapidão, gente. Um pouquinho. Deixa eu ver umas coisas aqui, gente, rapidinho. Vão curtindo e vão compartilhando, vão compartilhando, vão compartilhando. É isso, gente. Vamos encerrando aqui a live por aqui. Vida longa e próspera, galera. Boa tarde pra todo mundo. Bom almoço pra quem ainda não almoçou, gente. Até mais. Tchau, tchau.